Yo, Jenny Gang, what it do? So we're back for another Jenny Gang YouTube production. Y'all make sure to go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment on my commentary. Sure, I won't have any issues getting comments on this video. So, I'm out here in Georgia, some of my people, and I've been wanting to drop this video in regards to the Lakewood church shooting, Joel Olsteen's church. So let's address the shooting first. It was believed to be a woman, Janice. Yeah, her name is crazy. So Janice Moreno. She had some sort of mental illness. She went to that church in the past, and it's also said that maybe she possibly had schizophrenia, but somehow was still able to buy a weapon. This is not an unfamiliar story. It seems like these people are the main ones buying weapons, the ones who have the issues with mental illness. But she came in there last week with her younger son or grandson, opened, tried to do what she did at the church, and the people at the church, the officers at the church, ended up unaliving her. The little boy that was with her, he was also shot, and he's in critical condition, I believe. And then also one of the church members was shot, but he's been released from the hospital, thank goodness. So I will say the shooting is strange, to say the least. It doesn't sound right. The lady who does it, she doesn't even, I don't know. Maybe I just feel like the information that's been given is kind of evasive. So we'll probably have to do a follow-up on this lady and why she did this, and if it was actually mental illness that made her walk in this big old church thinking that she was going to be able to do whatever she was trying to do. So let's swipe over to Joel Olsteen. Joel Olsteen is a megapastor. He makes millions of dollars a year. He has a beautiful family, etc. And what I have noticed down the years, people absolutely positively hate Joel Olsteen's church is in Texas. His church is the one we're talking about right here, Lakewood Church, I think Houston, Texas. So I have gotten many of arguments about Joel Olsteen, because guess what? Jenny Gang does not dislike Joel Olsteen. But let me tell y'all why. This is not like I worship the man. My mother, this is about 5 years ago, my big brother was still alive. My mother would pressure us. She'd be like, y'all need to go watch Joel Osteen's sermon or whatever. And out of rebellion, I never would want to watch it, because y'all know how it be. Your mama trying to make you do something. You're like, mama, I get to it. Finally, one day, I sat down and watched one of his sermons. And the things that he said about positive thinking, positive talking. Of course, he threw, religion, God, and stuff like that in it, but it resonated with me. So basically, I feel like Joel Olsteen is who started my spiritual journey. I've been going to church all my life, and I've never known that thinking a certain way, talking a certain way affects your life to some degree. So this is the reason why I don't have an issue with Joel Olsteen. I started watching his stuff. I bought his books, and I've been thinking differently ever since. So when basically I see people online going after him, I can understand the ones who feel like during the time of flooding in Houston, Joel didn't seem like he didn't want to open the church up to the homeless people, and the people feel like the people is what made Joel Olsteen rich. Because y'all know, when you're a pastor, the members and people who are watching you, those are the people who are providing the money. I can understand why people would say that was kind of like a little suspicious. Like, why wouldn't you want to open your church to people when they're in time of need? But what I'm not agreeing with is people not liking this man just because he has millions of dollars. Like, if you was to get rich and you make 40 million a year, whatever Joel's making, are you gonna let people tell you how to spend your money? Are you gonna let them tell you, oh, you shouldn't have a private jet, you're a preacher, or your family shouldn't live in this type of house because you're a preacher? Like, I don't plan to let anyone control me when I get my millions, right? So let me just say, that is my argument for Joel Olsteen. I'm not a worshiper of him. However, I cannot negate the fact that he is the one that put my spirituality into place. After my mom begged me and my brother for years to watch him, finally watched him, and I love his delivery. That's what I'll say. I have gotten arguments online the other day. This was Monday, they're still commenting on my post where I said, why y'all hate Joel Olsteen so much?
First, I'll thank Chief and the mayor and Chief Pena and all of these men and women did an amazing job. And it's just, you said it, Chief, it could have been a lot worse. Of course, we're devastated. I mean, we've been here 65 years and have somebody shooting in your church. But, you know, we don't understand why these things happen, but we know God's in control. And we're going to pray for that little 5-year-old boy and pray for the lady that was deceased, her family and all, and the other gentleman. But I don't know, it's just kind of in a fall.
And they're going off on me. And then you have people on there who feel like me. They're like, y'all just don't like the man because he got money. Like, that ain't right, okay? Also, y'all know I'm an insider entertainer. I have been in the club and Joel Olsteen's names comes up, and I might lose a dance over it because they do not rock with Joel. But I cannot be a bandwagoner and say I hate him. Do he probably got some shady ways or whatever? Yeah, but who doesn't? Who doesn't? Okay? But anyways, y'all chime in. Even my gang, JennyGang, has told me the other day a lot of them don't rock with Joel Olsteen as well. But that's, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Let me know what you guys think, especially if you are in Houston, Texas. What y'all think about this shooting? Because it's not... I don't know, it's confusing to me, but also let me know if you dislike Joel, and if you do, why don't you? All right, y'all subscribe to the channel, comment on my commentary, and if you rock with me, hit that like button. Don't be a hater, and I'll see you guys on the next video.